first engineering project, we decided to do a camping light. And the original light had a clip that it would snap onto, and the clip was more or less worthless. So part of the things we had to do was find a modification or fix a problem, and I decided to add a handle. So I wanted a way you could hold it without blocking the light or almost dropping it. And here I have some dimensioned DWG files, and these top pictures are the actual light put together. Sadly, I can't put it together because my bag ripped and half my screws fell out. But along the bottom, the side, are my inventor pieces. We didn't have to do the circuit board components, but considering I only had two major components, I went ahead and did them. And one of the harder pieces to do was the metal front cover. Just because it had so many curves, I had to do the shelling by hand because the program couldn't do it. And one of the fun pieces was the reflective panel, just because it looked complicated, but it was actually fairly easy to make. The piece that probably took me the longest time is this battery cover. It has little notches. Every time you turn it around, there's another notch. Any questions?
Were your pieces hard to make?
For the most part, they weren't that hard, besides this piece.
How long did it take you to make everything?
Good bit of time. Actually took me a little longer than most of y'all it took. I was working on it while y'all were dimensioning files.
Was that handle hard to make?
The handle was actually the easiest part out of the entire thing.
What about the orange one? Did that take forever?
It took some time, but it wasn't the longest piece.
Which one was the longest?
The longest piece was this battery cover, because every time you turned it around, it had a little crevice or a hole or a ledge. Anything else?
Would it be cheap to make, like you did to manufacture them?
Yeah, the resale value is about $1 a light.
Thank you, sir.